So students, today we are going to read about cervical biopsy. Before proceeding to the cervical biopsy, first you should know the cervix. It is the lower most part of the uterus. ठीक है? Uterus का सबसे lower most part है and it is cylindrical in shape. It is around 2.5 centimeter and it lies between internal os and vagina. ठीक है? अब हमें ये भी समझना है कि इट इज एक्चुअली अगर मेडिकल टर्मिनोलॉजी में समझे तो इट इज बिटवीन द इंटरनल ऑस एंड द वजाइना. ओके. मोस्टली इट इज मेड अप ऑफ फाइब्रस कनेक्टिव टिश्यू. किस चीज से बना होता है? फाइब्रस कनेक्टिव टिश्यू with average of 10 to 15% of smooth muscle cell. Okay, students? Student, I want your response.
Yes.
ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes, ma'am.
cervix, it is 2.5 centimeter. It is lying between the internal os and the vagina. It is a fibrous type of structure, fibrous connective tissue, and 10 to 15% is what it is made up of smooth muscle cell. Okay. Now you know there is one transformation zone. Why I am telling all these things? Because when you take a cervical biopsy, you should know where we have to take and how we have to take. पहले लेकिन वो करने से पहले ये पता होना चाहिए सर्विक्स कहाँ क्या है. ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन जोन, इट इज बिटवीन द, इट इज ऑल्सो नोन एज स्क्वामो कॉलमनार जंक्शन. ठीक है? स्क्वामो कॉलमनार जंक्शन. सर्विक्स के दो पार्ट, दो लाइनिंग है, स्क्वामस एंड कॉलमनार. तो वो जो है स्क्वामस और कॉलमनार जंक्शन जो है, दैट इज ऑल्सो नोन एज ट्रांजिशनल जोन. ठीक है? और एक हमारे पास होता है ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन जोन, where the squamous epithelium of the vagina merges with the columnar epithelium of the endocervix and it is around 1 to 10 mm. ठीक है? What is transformation zone? It is the squamous epithelium. जो vagina के ऊपर squamous epithelium है, it is going to merge with the columnar epithelium of the cervix, the endocervix. Cervix का भी कौन सा part? Endocervix. That part is known as transformation zone. And it is around 1 to 10 mm. This part is very, very important because the CS cervix, it arises from the transformation zone. You understood? तो ये चीज आपको जानना जरूरी है. And it is not a static and it changes with the hormone level of the estrogen. जैसे जैसे हार्मोन लेवल हमारा एस्ट्रोजन का बढ़ता है या कम होता है, उससे ये चेंज भी होता रहता है. Squamo-columnar junction, the constant cellular activity of the cell makes the cell highly sensitive to irritants, mutations, viral agents like HPV infection. जो squamo-columnar junction है, squamous और columnar, वही जो मैंने बताया, where usually the squamous cell and the columnar cells, they meet together. That is known as squamo-columnar junction. So that are very sensitive for these infection, mutants, on irritants. So that's why the CS cervix, it arises from this place. These nuclear changes eventually lead to dysplasia and CS cervix. Okay. Now, what is cervical biopsy? It is a removal of the small sample of the tissues of the cervix. And once you are taking this small tissue of the cervix, you are going to examine under a microscope, and so that you can diagnose any dysplasia, metaplasia or CS cervix. Okay. So it is the diagnostic method जिससे हम ये पता करते हैं कोई प्री कैंसरस लीजन है या कोई कैंसर तो नहीं हो गया है सर्विक्स का, इसलिए हम बायोप्सी करते हैं. When we see a cervix and it is not normal, यानी पिंक दिखती है normally for cervix. If it is not a pink or you are having a doubt, you will take a biopsy and you will send it for the investigation, HPE के लिए. The type of cervical biopsies, you know, what are they? They are the punch biopsy, wedge biopsy, ring biopsy, cone biopsy, and surface biopsy. See, this sometime we ask in the viva What are the types of cervical biopsy? So one is punch biopsy, wedge biopsy, ring biopsy, cone biopsy, and surface biopsy. This cone biopsy is also known as conization, and surface biopsy is also known as pap smear. What we take, you take the pap smear, no, that is it is a type of the biopsy only. Okay, papinocola smear. Punch biopsy, it is an outpatient procedure without any anesthesia. You put the speculum and you take the biopsy from the suspected area or four quadrant using a punch biopsy forceps. एग्जाम में वो रखा रहता है और उसको आपको पहचानना है, उसको हम लोग बोलते हैं सर्वाइकल पंच बायोप्सी फोर्सेप्स. वो लगा के आपको चार क्वाड्रेंट बायोप्सी लेना है या जो सस्पेक्टेड एरिया है वहां से लेना है. एग्जाम में ये भी पूछा जाता है. एंड दिस ऑल आर अ प्रैक्टिकल क्वेश्चंस व्हिच विल बी आस्क्ड इन योर practical viva, right? It can also be done by under a colposcopy guided, or sometimes we use a acetic acid or iodine to stain it. तो अगर मान लो एसिटो व्हाइट एरिया आया, एसिटिक एसिड लगाने के बाद व्हाइट एरिया आया, तो वहां से हम लेंगे आयोडीन. अपटेक जहां पे नहीं है वहां पे फेंट एरिया आया वहां से लेंगे, ठीक है. या फिर like we are suspecting and suppose you are not getting these areas, then you will take a four quadrant biopsy. एक ऊपर इधर इधर मतलब 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock position, right? ठीक है बच्चों. So I think you people sometime I will show you how the cervical punch biopsy forceps is there and how you take. The another biopsy what I have told is a wedge biopsy. Okay, it is done when definitive growth is visible. In that case, we take a wedge. जैसे आप सैंडविच बर्गर सॉरी पिज्जा का वेज रहता ना उस टाइप का. An area near the wedge is the ideal site. And so what you are going to do, you put the speculum and you are going to hold the cervix with the Alice forceps, or you are going to hold with the valsalum. With the scalpel, a wedge of the tissue is cut from the edges of the lesion, including the healthy tissue, for the comparative histological study. Understood? जहां पे भी लीजन आपको दिख रहा है उसके किनारे किनारे से आपको वो कट कर लेना है स्कैल्पल से. So it is known as wedge biopsy. Then we are having a ring biopsy. The whole of the squamocolumnar junction area of the cervix is excised with a special knife. Okay, and the tissue is subjected to a serial section, and in detection of CIN, any pre-invasive lesion or invasive CS cervix. Okay. Then the next one was cone biopsy. See, I have told you so many things. है ना? Punch biopsy. Then I have told you wedge biopsy. Then I have told you ring biopsy. Now it is a cone biopsy. कोन है तो जैसे आइसक्रीम का कोन होता है, इट इज लाइक दैट. इट कैन बी यूज्ड एज अ डायग्नोस्टिक एज वेल एज थेरेप्यूटिक. दोनों तरीके से. सपोज इफ एनी स्मॉल सिन प्री इन्वेजिव लीजन्स आर देयर, तो वो आपका ठीक भी हो जाएगा. इट विल बी क्योर्ड. इसलिए इट इज अ डायग्नोस्टिक एज वेल एज therapeutic also. Removal of the cone of the cervix, which include the entire squamocolumnar junction, stroma with the glands and endocervical mucous membrane. Okay, and the method what you use is a cold knife, carbon dioxide laser, or laser diathermy loop. We use a loop, or we take a cold knife. From there you are going to remove the cervix in the cone shape manner, and then carbon dioxide laser. This can be used. Okay. So what are the indication of this? Unsatisfied colposcopy finding when you take the biopsy. Inconsistent finding you see on the colposcopy, cytology or directed biopsy. Positive endocervical curettage for SIN 2 and SIN 3. जैसे हमने क्यूरेट किया, BNC करी और भेज दिया. Sometimes the patient comes with a bleeding, or we take the DNC, and in that it has come as SIN 2 or SIN 3, or you are taking a pap smear in that also it has come, then you are going to pap smear में भी sin 1 sin 2 sin 3 आ सकता है, तो उस केस में we will take the biopsy. And when the biopsy cannot rule out invasive cancer from the carcinoma in situ, biopsy shows a microinvasion to exclude the gross invasive cancer. Like suppose if we are asking why you take a biopsy, तो तुम ये मत बोल दो कि ये biopsy लेना है और ये. See, you have to answer like this. It is unsatisfied colposcopy findings are there. We are suspecting something or inconsistent findings are there. Suppose if we have done a curettage, in that it is coming sin 1, sin 2, sin 3. Or we have taken a pap smear, in that it is coming, and when we are not able to rule out whether it is an invasive one or it is a carcinoma in situ, in that case also, okay. And if suppose there is a micro invasion, then also we are going to take the biopsy. Okay, okay, students.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
are
ma'am.
you getting what I am telling? Okay, so now suppose you are using a cold knife. जब हम conization या निकालना चाह रहे हैं तो आप cold knife, तो that can be done in general anesthesia. Most of the patients, see, we don't want to hurt them. हम ऐसा नहीं है कि हम उनको तकलीफ देना चाह रहे हैं, तो general anesthesia, blood loss is minimal with a prior hemostatic blood suture at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock position. Suppose if you take a biopsy of the cervix, you remember this, there will be so many times there will be bleeding. तो जब भी हम biopsy लेते हैं तो हम क्या पैकिंग कर देते हैं या टैक्सिकाइन लगा देते हैं, अगर छोटा मोटा अगर कर रहे हैं. And suppose if you are doing this conization, in that it will be bleeding a lot because you are removing the entire the squamocolumnar junction, stroma, glands of the endocervix, and even a mucous membrane. So in that condition, you should know that how we will do. We will ligate the uterine artery के branches रहते हैं, 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock position पे ligate कर दो, ठीक है. So what they are the descending cervical branch of the uterine artery. Uterine artery जो है ascending cervical branch ऊपर की तरफ और नीचे की तरफ descending cervical branch देता है. So that descending branch of the cervical artery is ligated. Okay. The cone is cut so as to keep the apex below the internal os. Okay. After the cone is removed, a margin suture is placed at 12 o'clock position for the identification of the cone. Okay. So cone जैसे वो आइसक्रीम कोन होता है ना, उस टाइप से हम करते हैं. Like this, you are going to with the cold knife, you are going to remove like this. तो यहाँ से ज्यादा पोर्शन आता है और यहाँ से कम पोर्शन आता है, तो it looks like a cone. ठीक है, understood? Okay. Routine endocervical curettage above the apex of the cone is performed and uterine curette is also done. DNC is also done along with the conization. Cone margins are repaired by hemostatic suture. You know this. The excised cervical tissue is sent for the histopathological examination. Okay. And serial sections you take minimum 6. If the margin of the cone are involved in the neoplasia, hysterectomy should be considered. अगर आपको ये लगता है कि इसके मार्जिन्स नियोप्लेशिया आ गया, कैंसर आ गया, तो आप उसे क्या कहते हैं हिस्टेक्टमी के लिए कह दोगे either before 48 hours or before 6 weeks of to prevent any further infection. हम ज्यादातर यही बोल देते हैं जल्द से जल्द आप हिस्टेक्टमी करा लें. Understood? So this is the cervix. You take the cold knife and go along with the cervix ऐसे ऐसे करके एक cone shape में you are going to take out the whole squamocolumnar junction along with all the stromas and glands. Bleeding के chances ज़्यादा है, इसलिए 6 o'clock 9 o'clock में 9 o'clock position में descending cervical artery जो है which is the branch of uterine artery that is ligated, and sometimes you do packing also, hemostatic suture or cautery, these things we use. Positive आने पे we are going to send it for the we will tell the patient for the hysterectomy. See, this is the cone shape. ठीक है, cervix कैसे निकला ये cone shape में. Understood? Okay. Now, what are the advantages of the laser over the cold knife? Laser you can use instead of cold knife. Done in the outpatient under a local anesthesia, less tissue damage and less blood loss, less potent operative pain and morbidity. All types of sin can be treated by this. Fertility and pregnancy outcomes are not adversely affected by this laser. If you are doing this conization with a laser, कह रहे हैं कि fertility भी उतनी affected नहीं होती. हालांकि once the patient is going for conization, the cervix it will become incompetent. The incompetence of the cervix, difficulty in the pregnancy continuation, ये सारी problems होती हैं. ठीक है. What are the complications? You remember secondary hemorrhage, cervical stenosis leading to hematoma. ठीक है. Suppose if you have freshen up, है ना, तो wounds are now it is exposed, so it may get stenosed. In that condition, that it can cause a hematoma. Yani the blood now it is going to collect into the uterine cavity. Even the menstrual blood it will collect into the uterine cavity, and there is no passage to come out. Okay. Hemorrhage is one of the thing, Infertility, diminished mucus, cervical mucus जो secretion है, that will be also diminished because you have removed, and cervical incompetence which can cause a recurrent pregnancy loss, and it will be difficult in continuation of the pregnancy. Okay. So now I would like to ask some of our students, what are the types of biopsy? Juhi Chauhan, I have told you.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, we have a surface biopsy, punch biopsy, wedge biopsy, and cone biopsy and ring biopsy.
Okay, very good, very good. Anybody can tell me how the punch biopsy is taken? Harshita, 43.